Hi, Grandma's from Grandma's Footsteps here. Today we're going to start to make this 2D needle felting picture of a cottage by the sea. Um, it's got quite a lot of detail in it, but I'm going to do it in more than one video so that it just doesn't, last too long. So, to start off with, I drew a sketch. It's just a basic sketch of a house. Or a cottage by the sea. And I used the sulky iron-on transfer pens to transfer the image to my piece of felt. Um, there is a link, an Amazon affiliate link below for you to buy the pens. Once you've drawn on it, you turn it over and you iron it, and it will transfer to your piece of felt. There we go. The only thing to remember is that it will be back to front. So when you do your sketch, remember it will come out the opposite way round. And now I'm just picking out some mixed fibres, collecting them together, ready to start needle felting. I'm just laying down the sky colours here. Just remember to overlap some of your colours. You don't really want straight lines between the colours. If you overlap them, you get a little bit of blending. I'm just needle felting into position. And just keep needle felting until the wool is well attached and nice and smooth. At this point we're only laying down the main colours, which can be altered, added to later on, if you so desire. find if you use the blended wool, just makes life so much easier for you. There are some Amazon affiliate links down below to some of the materials that I use. Please feel free to have a look, and if you click on any of the links and purchase something, I get a little bit of money, which helps me to keep going and bring you more videos. Now, I just added some grey there onto the mountains on the horizon. We'll later put some more colours in and make them stand out a bit better. And now we're going to mix up some colours for the sea. Just finger mixing to start with. And now I'm going to use my combs and lay down the sea colour there. Also, we need to put some grass. This is again blended colours. Just laying down some grass along the water edge and up to the path. But I do make some changes in colour. I don't do it all in one colour all the way down. And there we have the grass all laid down. And now I'm putting a little bit of detail into the mountain with a sort of a mottled grey in a darker colour, but not covering it completely, leaving some of the lighter colour showing through. It gives it a little bit more interest and texture. They are set back in the picture, and so you don't want to make them too dark, otherwise throw them forwards. Items in the distance are always lighter in colour. Just a little bit more needle felting. just to make sure it's all well attached. And now we're going to add the basic colour for the path. I like to get all the basic colours laid down and then to work on the details rather than finish one area before I move on to the other one. Get the main colours in where you've got large pieces of one colour, and here we're going to put in the another piece of the sort of greenery, grass I suppose, yes, leading up to the house, and you'll see how we fill in the rest of it later with different things. But also, if you're going to be putting like flowers in the garden, or as we do here, rocks, by laying down the green underneath, wherever you have a gap between the rocks or the flowers or whatever, that bit of green shows through, and saves you having to, delicately put little bits of greenery in between the rocks. I'm now mixing up a colour to use for the main part of the house, the walls and the chimneys. It's a mixture of grey and brown, but they're both blended fibres anyway, so they've already got more different colours in, but I've just put them together there, and then just adding them to the walls of the house as we go along. It's fairly important to try and keep your walls and things straight, but not absolutely crucial at this point, because you can make some adjustments later if you need to. So it's just the walls going round the windows to get the basic shape of the house. And you can see where the fibres actually coming out in different colours in different places. This is quite important. Flat colours are great for cartoons and such like, but it's not real life. Very few things are actually just one colour. Just putting some around the porch now. And the reason that I'm filling in each section individually rather than just putting the colour right the way across is because obviously once you've put these colours on, you're losing your lines, and you're going to need to know which lines go where later on. So this helps, because you can see the different directions that you've put the wool in, and also it comes out in different colours. So as you can see now, you can visualise where the different parts of the house actually are. So And at this point I don't worry about the light source. I will be putting in, changing some of the colours, putting in darker bits and lighter bits for shadows and highlights later on. That's when it becomes more important where your light source is. Just a bit of the chimneys here. I later realised that this chimney at this end was actually off the end of the house, really, and so I had to make a bit of an adjustment. But that was easy enough. For most of this picture I'm using a carded wool, or carded wools. They're much shorter fibres and easier to work with and blend in. They also needle felt faster, which with a picture with this much detail is a good thing, a very good thing. And there's all the basic colour for the house in, and I think you can see what I mean about the chimney on the left there. It is sort of off the edge of the house, but I do sort that out later on. And now we're just going to add some roof colour. This is also a sort of a mottled, this is a mottled grey, a darker grey colour. Just going on here for the roofs. Again, I'm just filling in each section of the roof individually, and where you get the different colours in your mixed wool, it just shows you where the divisions are, or the delineation between the different parts of the roof, so that when you want to put more detail in, it's easier to find where you need to go. I think you'll agree that the cottage is beginning to take shape now. It's amazing actually how quickly a picture can begin to look like a picture when you've only sort of done a few bits. And there it is. The cottage and the roof with its roofs on. Sorry. It's all ready. Okay, so please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget down below there are the Amazon affiliate links where you can find some of the things that I use to make these pictures. Thank you.